Hey YouTube, I wanted to do a fun video for a change, because why not? Always do serious videos or whatever, or joke videos or troll videos or whatever, but this one will just be a fun video, so just take it or leave it how it is. Obviously, so talking about the show Attack on Titan, and people often are split down the middle, but I don't think there is any middle ground, really. I mean, it's just so is Eren Yeager actually the bad guy? Is he the villain at the end? Well, I would say no. For the simple reason is, if you look at the history of Marley versus Paradise, it's pretty obvious that Eren Yeager is not the bad guy and never has been. And his own people should have seen that and just let him complete his task and wipe out the rest of humanity. Like, that would have been the only solution. But look, this is why. So, from the start, from the history, the king goes to the island to get away from everyone else and keep the world at peace, right? So that's happens. Then Malik sends these people there, and he walls off the whole island to say, leave us alone. Then Marley, in an effort to control power, send people over, turn them into monsters, giant titans, and so you go eat these people. So you find the king and eat him. But obviously they're just mindless eating machines, and they just go around killing everyone. So there's step one of evil from Marley. Okay, you've just thoughtlessly went to kill random innocent people for no reason. Okay, then the history continues, and they sent specialized forces to attack these people and kill these people. So the people of Paradise are being targeted, and they're for the sole purpose of eradicating their entire race of people. That would be like America coming into, say, Japan and then just going, oh, actually no, Japan's too powerful. This will be like the equivalent of America coming into, no, we'll say Japan, because we'll say Japan, and going, well, we're just going to wipe these people out, and the rest of the world are like, yeah, and let's do that, and because they're a threat to everyone, and the Japanese people are defending themselves, and you go, oh, okay, so that's bad, so they're the villains for that, for defending themselves. Sure. Anyway, then we go further, alright, so then they try to kidnap this founding Titan person, after trying to commit genocide. And in one of the incidents, they ask one of the friends who was from Mali, Berthold, and they say, why, the smart guy asked him, why are you doing this? And he just says, oh, because I can. And then he goes, well, the smart guy goes, well, who gets to decide who lives and who dies? And then Berthold, being like, I'm a god, rubbish. And then it never gets talked about ever, that he just goes, and this is why he's evil and deserves his death, he's just like, I get to decide who lives and who dies. I get to. People who talk like that, they're evil. Nobody gets to decide anyone's fate, alright? So, that's evil. Evil, and look, the whole show just brushes over the fact that he says that and acts like that. And, well, I mean, he dies in a few scenes later, but, I mean, yeah, that's evil. So he got what he deserved. Absolutely. Deserved it. 100%. You don't get to decide nothing. Alright? Going further, Paradise finally gets an upper hand and starts getting the same technology, because they're like medieval technology versus modern, or probably World War One technology. Okay? So they're really outgunned. The only thing they really got on their side was that monster, the Titan, Attack Titan, for the longest time. Anyway, so they don't even have information about the rest of the world. They had to go and risk their lives to go get that. So keep going further. Then we find out that these people, these Eldians, are similar to Paradis. No, they're not. They're not similar. They're not. They're still loyal to Marley and happy for the eradication of the people of Paradis. They are not the same. Okay? They are not the same. They are brainwashed idiots and they deserve their fate. Anyway, so, yeah. And you should feel nothing for them. Nothing at all. Because they chose... Look, they had... Nobody stood up for the people of Paradis. And then when... in the show, okay, so... Then the Tiba guy... Tiba, whatever. He goes... Let's declare war on Paradis and wipe them all out. Let's commit mass genocide on a nuclear bomb type scale, right? That'd be like us lobbing nuclear bombs at each other because there's a threat over there. So for the chance that we might get the one person that we had to get, like let's say it's Putin, we're going to lob nuclear bombs and blow everyone up. I mean, how ridiculous is that? Anyway, so they go there, right? And they go there with the express permission to kill everyone on the island. That's evil. That's pure evil. There's just, yeah, that's pure evil. So then Eren, who finally gets the power to take out the threats, does that. He does that. That doesn't make him a villain. He's defending his home. You don't tell someone who's defending their home you're a villain because you finally got the upper hand and you're winning. It's like saying to someone who's finally beating up the bullies, oh, you started beating the bullies up because you learned martial arts or something, or boxing or kickboxing or something, like, you know, like you started winning, so therefore you're the bad guy. I used to get this when I was a kid. Like, they used to be like, oh, you're a psycho for defending yourself. Really? For defending myself against multiple enemies? Please. You really think that I'm a psycho and not the people attacking me for no reason? You see? There's no justice in this world. And there's clearly no justice in that world either, because his own friends turned on him and didn't let him complete his task. And it should have been done. But, yeah, the true villains of that story were Marley. And if Paradis was allowed to complete their task, there would be no war, and there'd be nothing. He would have won. And he was not ever the villain. No. The villain was always Marley and all the people of the world that joined with Marley to use all their considerable technology, manpower, firepower, everything against a tiny, small island and lost. So it's like people saying, let's side with the Nazis. That's how I see it. Like, the Nazis tried to commit genocide against the Jews, and it would be like people that side with Marley are like the people that side with Nazis, basically, because you sided with people that want to commit genocide. You do understand that that's a bad, evil thing. You shouldn't really do that. Yes. And, yeah. That's how I see it. So, changed my mind. How's Eren Yeager the bad guy? How is he the bad guy for defending his home? And when he finally gets the tools to actually act in a way that gives him the advantage, you call him a villain. I would think he's a hero. But that's it. And yes, I know a hero is someone who gets people killed, but it seemed to be the way Lee was trying to save lives. Anyway, I know. Yeah, I know what your argument will be. The road to hell is always paved with good intentions. Well, I say you're wrong about that. You're wrong. Peace.